in the wake of the Gen Z-led protest that turned deadly, a controversial media blackout ordered by the government has triggered fierce national debate and concern over the state of press freedom in Kenya. Interior Cabinet Secretary Murkomen has come out swinging, defending the controversial media blackout that saw leading TV stations KTN, NTV and K24 go off air during Wednesday's chaotic protests.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has come out boldly defending the live television blackout enforced during Wednesday's protest. While the Communication Authority of Kenya executed the directive, Murkomen says he's ready to take personal responsibility in court, asserting national security superficial order.
Question of closing or not closing depends on the circumstance. You have to weigh between national interest and also the individual interests of media houses. The national interest at any given time will be weighed. And if it's necessary to close a media house so that you can serve the nation, of course you do it.
And as government doubles down, Parliament strung a similar tone, submissions in the National Assembly by Minority Leader Junet Mohammed, questioning the runnings of media houses.
Speaker, and yesterday I was sad when the live coverage was removed, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, the freedom of the media also must come with responsibility, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the media must be able to make sure that they report accurately and factually, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, for example, what is happening with the Standard newspaper and the KTN, Mr. Speaker? This is a media house that is hell-bent to create genocide in this country. We have, as a house, Mr. Speaker, we have to interrogate the issue of politicians owning media houses in this country, Mr. Speaker.
Movement, which the minority leader has talked about, that people are coming from other places, is a right under Article 39. And Mr. Speaker, also the freedom of media under Article 34 have to also be respected. These rights are being trampled upon. But Mr. Speaker, more importantly, the reason behind yesterday's function is that we were coming to lay it. Mr. Speaker, you gave us permission.
The media houses are working very hard during the onset of protest, telling people, oh yeah, wengine wamekuja, sasa tayari ndio hawa. They interviewing people, they still tell them, what do you tell those who are still at home? You see, they are participating, directly in mobilizing people to come.
The Senate group has so far described the blackout as a deliberate attempt to gag the press and suppress public awareness during national crisis, apart from it being illegal.
Of course, the gentleman from Standard knows that Standard now has stopped being a newspaper. The headlines for the last 2 months or 3 months have always been about security and insulting people without resorting at one instance to ask for feedback from anybody. Not even any person. Now,
the Society of Kenya rushed to court, securing an order from Justice Chacha Mita, directing the Communications Authority to restore all signals. The judge emphasized that the action undermined constitutional guarantees of media freedom and access to information.
When the courts in Kikuyu were banned, a court order is not there to serve the courts. When 207 and 208 violence happened, nobody looked for the Chief Justice that you swore in the president. It is the people who held offices like mine who are held responsible. So it's my duty first to take care of my country.
And as the dust settles, Kenya finds itself at a critical crossroads.
The media houses were expected to have self-regulation. Apart from, at the end of the day, even the media houses are doing business in Kenya. If this country bans, just because you wanted to sell newspapers, you wanted to do media engagement, it's a loss to everybody.
Is the government protecting the nation or stifling dissent under the guise of national security?
What international media, except of course when they're reporting from Africa and Nairobi especially, that they're very careful. When they're reporting about Israel, about America, about UK, they're very careful about their own countries. But when they come to our country, report it as it is. And some of the reporters are so happy they think they have achieved because they are being, cheered in Western countries. They think it's very nice to come and report about your country negatively.
With courtrooms, newsrooms, and parliament now at the center of the debate, the country's democratic fabric faces a pivotal test.